these two people were cordial. They have cordial relationship 2023. So what happened now between Wike and Peter Obi? Why are they enemies now?
Well, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has been meeting with key members of the opposition PDP in what he describes as consultations ahead of the 2023 general elections. At about 4 p.m. this evening, he was in Port Harcourt, the River State capital, for a meeting with Governor Nyesom at his private residence. The meeting, which is the third in recent times, held behind closed doors, with both men declining comments afterwards. Meanwhile, earlier on yesterday, Mr. Obi was in Oyo State capital, Ibadan, to meet with Governor Seyi Makinde, where he spoke about tomorrow's Independence Day anniversary, saying Nigerians have cause to celebrate because in spite of the challenges, it has survived as a nation. And speaking on behalf of the host governor, his Benue State counterpart Samuel Otom, who was also at the meeting, thanked Nigerians for their resilience and called for unity to recreate a country that all will be proud of.
61 years down the line, things are not well. Insecurity, the economy is down, and everything seems to be upside down. But Nigerians, as we can see them, they are quite resilient, and I commend Nigerians. And I look forward that we'll not just be praying, but we'll also work to ensure that we rescue our country back to the desire of our founding fathers. Because we have no other country other than Nigeria. But I think there is hope if we work together as a people with the same mind and determination. We shall rescue our country and make it greater.
In 62 years, you can generally say that we performed poorly, but we survived as a nation. But in terms of being proud of saying that we've achieved a lot, we can't celebrate that. But we'll celebrate because we're still a nation together and everything. But the next election will be how we start rebuilding Nigeria everybody will be proud of.
As one supporters of the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, to focus on developing a winning strategy for the 2023 elections rather than peddle false rumors. The governor said this while speaking at the inauguration of the new government VIP lounge at the Port Harcourt International Airport. Wike's comments come amid speculations over whether he will support the PDP after losing the party's presidential and vice presidential tickets. On Tuesday, the governor was seen pictured with the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, the former governor of Ondo State, Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State, and the former governor of Cross River State, Donald Duke, among others, sparking several reactions on social media. Let's take some tweets. This is from Frankie, who wrote, well, when you see everyone rushing to River State Government House, you'll understand it's for a purpose. Wike is pressing their neck. And we must appreciate Donald Duke, Wike and his camp. We understand a few persons in the camp are not happy. The goal is simple: rescue Nigeria. Well, Yemi wrote, why is Peter Obi going after PDP chieftains? He wants to deal with Atiku at all costs. If this is what he calls politics and wants to pay Atiku back after exposing him to national politics, then Nigerians need to be very careful of Peter Obi. Well, Pat wrote, it's normal because he won't ask Obi, that is Wike, not to pay him a visit. Will Wike campaign for Obi? No. Akeredolu and Sanwo-Olu was with Wike a few weeks ago, but Jabia Miller was with him as well. So who is he campaigning for? If Okowa chooses to visit him, he won't say no as well. Let's watch. Dr. Bati, I'm sure you guys had discussed this earlier. I don't know if you want to make a quick comment with all of the tweets and the responses from Nigerians, because this was
I think we are discussing Wike ad nauseum, but one thing I'll pick out is let's focus on the issues.
You always say that.
I'm tired of all this, Wike PDP talk. Let us focus on the issue. We'll report it because our role in the media. We cannot remove that. But let's focus on the issues. And what are the issues? The issues are terrorism. The issues are the fact that the economy is in a dire state. Everything is looking bad as regards the economy. The indices don't favor us. I'm not saying there are not good things too that are happening, but the bad things overwhelm the good things. And we can't run away from that. And what are the solutions? I don't see too many people talking about the solutions. We must talk about it. So let's move on to those.
No, it's fine. Dr. Bati, the tweet about Wike pressing their neck, I thought that was quite funny. But the real deal is the fact that it was a party. It was a birthday celebration that was happening in River State over the weekend. I believe he even gifted the former governor of the state, who was turning 74, Peter Odili, he gave him a house. I thought that was quite impressive, but also the fact that Wike is such a superpower at this point. I don't know what your thoughts are.
Well, I don't know about Wike being a superpower. No human being is a superpower.
I mean, in terms of between the PDP and the APC.
Yeah, but the point I made earlier on, as governor of Rivers State, we imagine that during the occasion of the 74th birthday of a major political figure, a father figure in Rivers State politics, like Dr. Peter Odili, people will come from different places. Yes. They will come from across the political spectrum, to come and celebrate with him. And I imagine that, yesterday was a special day in Port Harcourt, birthday event. Dr. Peter Odili it's not just a major political figure. That's also the husband of His Lordship, Justice Billy Odili. So, that's a very strong family in the river. So, as governor, he will play host to everybody, from Labour Party to PDP to retired governors to aspiring governors to, if I at that time I had gone to Port Harcourt, I would have been part of that photograph.
Jollificating and
to join them in celebrating Dr. Peter Odili. I join others, of course, in wishing.
Can never fight for any politician. You see, this politician, they will fight in public and go to corner places to settle themselves and be eating together, smiling.